Hey, what is up people? This is Johnny, and today's Pokemon theory, we're going to be looking at several different ways the Pokeballs may work. The first theory we're going to be talking about is the data theory, and the theory is that Pokemon are converted to energy and data. The Pokeball acts like a USB drive for the Pokemon, but instead of storing files, we're actually storing Pokemon in the Pokeball. So why is that? Because if you look at the PC in the games, your Pokemon is always going to the PC. But the Pokeball acts like a wirelessly transfer device, which it transfers your Pokemons to the PC, so it teleports somewhere else and it stores your Pokemon inside of a PC. And that's why when you have the 6-party Pokemon limit and then you capture a Pokemon in the wild, it will go into the PC. So there's obviously some type of programming for your Pokemon of going into a PC, and that's in the games. The PC is right there, so it's always been there throughout generation 1 and through the latest generation 6. So the Pokemon are definitely being programmed somehow into the computer, and that's another reason. Now, what is it like inside of a Pokeball is another question that many people have been asking. There are two possibilities of different type of stuff that might be what it looks inside of a Pokeball. There might actually be an environment inside of each Pokeball for each Pokemon that's suited for it. They probably programmed it in a simulation inside of the Pokeball where it will give the Pokemon its ideal environment for each different kind of Pokemon where it would want to be. This would allow it to put the Pokemon into like hibernation, but it will also be like in a dream world where the Pokemon will only be in its environment, which of their habitat that they would like to be. Now, another interesting thing is that maybe the Pokemon are put into several different environments. When you look at the boxes of your PC and the Pokemon games, you will see different wallpapers that you can put as well. Is this the type of simulated environment that the Pokeball and the Pokemon there look like? Because you could put like a background with water, a metal type background. You could even put extra ones that you get as well in the game. Maybe that is the simulated environment for each box that fits 30 Pokemon. So there may be all they can fit in the same environment, even though it might not be the environment that that Pokemon wants, but they can fit in the same environment as the boxes that you have for each different wallpaper. That's just an interesting thought that I like to talk about it. Now, how may the energy work and be converted? Where does this energy come from? Well, another YouTuber named OVI has really came up with a really interesting theory about infinity energy. Now, if you don't know what infinity energy is, it was basically used to restore one of Floetta's Pokemon from AZ as Azoth, and I believe it was also used for other stuff as well. And then the Devon Corporation actually started using infinity energy, which allowed them to make teleporters, I believe, that will teleport you into like a location to another area. So they kind of did manage to succeed with that, and Devon Corporation. Now, the interesting thing that OVI mentioned in his theory is that basically that infinity energy has helped the Pokemon world a lot. They have helped the advances in the technology that they have in the Pokemon world. So they have made it easily that they can now go ahead and advance in technology such as teleportation, build devices to go outer space, rockets, built the ultimate weapon. This is all technology that may have been affected by infinity energy, and because infinity energy, it could also convert Pokemon into an energy, and that's why they fit into the Pokeball, because they the light reflection on the Pokeball, there's things on there that may allow the infinity energy to actually work inside of a Pokeball. So that was pretty interesting what he mentioned about that infinity energy may be a probably the solution for them to use it on the Pokeball. Thanks for watching this theory, and I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this theory. Also suggest a theory for the next video. If you haven't checked out some of my previous videos, make sure to click on those two boxes in the middle to go ahead and check them out.